All right, I want to read this to you, just so you have an idea. We are set with our bid and brand strategies. We focus on relationships, not ads. Remove us from your list. Wishing you the best of luck going forward. That was a cold response. Now, I want to talk about this because this is a big misconception in the industry. We focus on relationships, not ads. I'm going to read you the definition. Before we do that, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And we're going to talk about some interesting stuff because clearly this person doesn't understand advertising and how you actually build relationships, all right? So we're going to talk about that, relationships versus ads. We're going to get right into it now. All right, so I want to define advertising for you. Here it is. Describe or draw attention to a product, service, or event, could be anything, person, group, in a public medium in order to promote sales or attendance. Make a quality or fact known. Notify someone of something. The derivative of that is from Latin advertere, meaning to turn towards. Now, in order to rebuild a relationship, do you think that you would have to make known that you exist? In order to build a relationship, do you think you would have to, quote unquote, advertise, turn people towards you so that you could develop that relationship? How are you going to do that if nobody knows about you? See, people get focused on this beautiful word relationship. And look, I love relationships. I love it. It means being together, that entire deal. Actually, we'll define relationship right now, just so that we're super clear on this. Right? Relationship defined. Here we go. The way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected. The state of being connected. The state of being connected. So how does that connection occur? See, it sounds great. Relationships sound great, and I build great relationships with people. But do you know where it starts? Advertising. I'm sorry, it starts with advertising. You cannot develop a relationship with anyone until you're like, hey, I'm here, hey, I'm here. Look at me, advertare, turn towards me. The literal derivation of the word advertise. See, people combine their own viewpoint of advertising into their own world as a negative concept. This person that wrote this, negative attitude towards ads, and it sounds fluffy and nice about building relationships, but you cannot build a relationship without advertising. You cannot. Why? Because there's communication that has to take place with that. Relationships versus advertising, that's what we're talking about here. And I really wanted to make this video because I was like, my God, this person doesn't understand ads. And how many people out there think advertising is hey, buy. It is not. It is not. Advertising is the mechanism to build a relationship. Advertising is a mechanism to communicate. It is not buy my product. All right? So if you're a business owner, CEO, somebody out there that has a company and you're thinking to yourself, we want to build relationships, the only way you're going to do that is to advertise. This is the only way it's going to happen. Right? Now, the response and the level of communication that this is somewhat negative. So I don't know if they're actually viably looking to build relationships because they just cut off a relationship, right? They just cut it off. See, people sometimes say what sounds good, but they don't mean it. And you got to be able to discern that. Advertising can help you cut through that noise. Advertising is the definition of building a relationship. How am I going to build a relationship with you on the other side of this piece of content? We've never met, we've never had a conversation, but I want you to be interested in what I have to say and to be part of my ecosystem. Every brand, every business out there has to do this. Yes, relationships. I want to build relationships. We focus on relationships. Hey, that's fluffy for we need to develop so we can make money. I'm sorry, that's the truth. Now, as a byproduct, is that as you work with someone, that the relationship builds. But before you even sell a person on something, you can develop a relationship through advertising. Okay? You can develop a relationship through communication. You can develop a relationship through the mechanism, quote unquote, advertising to turn people towards you. Now, how do you do that? We break that down with a lot of different pieces of content. We break that down with consistency. We break that down with promotion. We break that down with documentaries. We break that down with everything we can so that that relationship, whether it's one way or two way or whatever, there at least is some sort of exchange going on. Now, the effect of this communication that I received is negative. That's not building a relationship. If you were truly focused on building relationships, you'd say, okay, maybe we can't do anything right now, but what could we work towards? I like what you're doing. You don't just do a hard cut. So this is the thing when people talk about building relationships. It sounds nice. It's the politically correct thing to say. But most people don't mean it. Now, if you do mean it and you want to build meaningful relationships, how do you do it? Advertising. Get your brand together, get your communication right, but don't ever for 1 second ever say that we're only focusing on relationships, because the only way you can build a relationship is through your ads. All right? Hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video today. Listen, I got a couple things I want to share with you. If you want help with promotion and marketing training on how to build a brand, transform your brand, you can go to sysloventures.com/secrets revealed. It's a 200 course program online that gives you everything from starting with nothing all the way up to taking you to advertising. And whatever questions you might have, it's very simple, very short, very effective, get you going. Number two, if you need any help with anything digital, video production, web design, graphic design, maybe you need printers, maybe you need flyers, maybe you need graphics, social media posting, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn posting, Twitter posting, video production, consulting, training, any of those items, we can help you with that. You can just go to sysloventures.com, sign up there, go to the branding page, check out the webinar that I have, take a look at all that. And then lastly, if you're a high-end corporate client, one that's spending north of $60,000 a month in advertising spend, you can go to syslospice.com and we have special corporate enterprise pricing for you just over there and everything digital, all right? So if you need anything, all the links are below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.